Hello again. Today we are talking about collinear points. All right, so collinear points are points that are on the same line. So here we have points C, A, and T. So points C, A, and T are all collinear since they're all on the same line. And you'll notice that point A is between points C and T. So point A is on line CT, and CA plus AT equals CT. So let's say we have a situation like this. Jimmy delivers pizzas along a straight road to locations A, B, and C, but not in that order. The distance from A to C is 5 miles, and the distance from A to B is 12 miles. Find the distance Jimmy drives to deliver pizzas. There are two possible answers here. So first thing you want to do is draw a diagram. So we have our line here. All right. And I'm going to label my points. I have 3 points on my line. Got one right here, one right here, and one right here. All right, so my points are A, B, and C, but I know already that they are not in the order A, B, C. So I will start with B and then go to C and then go to A. Let's see if this works. Well, from A to B is 12 miles. So from here all the way over here is 12 miles. And then from A to C, from here to here is 5 miles. So find the distance Jimmy drives to deliver pizzas. Well, if he goes from A to B, that's 12 miles, and he can stop at C on the way. So the first answer would be 12 miles. But what if they aren't in that order? So we tried B, C, A. And we already know that A, B, C doesn't work. Well, let's try C, A, B. Let's see how that works. So we know that the distance from A to C is 5 miles. And we know that the distance from A to B is 12 miles. Well, all you do here is you'll add, we have C to A, which is 5, and then we have A to B, which is 12. So that one would be 5 plus 12, and that one is 17 miles. And that's how you find the distance of line segments using collinear points. Just make sure that you draw the diagram because it helps a lot. So let's say that a train travels on a track that makes stops at points M, N, O, and P. The stops are not in that order. Point N is between M and O, and stop P is between N and O. Which stop is the third stop? All right, well, there's 2 answers here, so I'll give you that hint. So let's make a line segment, and we're going to put some points on it. We'll put 4 points. There's no distances, so it doesn't really matter where you put the points. So we know that they are M, N, O, and P, but we know it's not in that order. And we know that N is between M and P, and we know that P is between N and O. So we know that O is going to be at the end. So I'm going to put an O here. We know that in the middle are the N and the P. So what if we put the N here and the P here and the M here? And let's make sure that this drawing makes sense. So the stops are not in the order M, N, O, P. M, N, P, O. So this could work. So far, so good. Now, point N is between M and O. So point N is between M and O. That works. Now, P is between N and O. Well, here's P, and it's between N and O. All right, so far so good. So let's say we start at M. What's the third stop? 1, 2, 3. It looks like O is the third stop. All right. But what if we start at point O? What's the third stop? 1, 2, 3. M. So that means that M and O are both the third stop, depending on which direction you're coming from. Just make sure that you draw the diagram because it helps a lot.